I was taking my new wife out for dinner trying to be romantic, but the problem is suddenly she started acting shady, and I noticed she kept looking around nervously like she was expecting someone. So I asked her, "Babe, is something wrong?" On hearing this, she laughed nervously and said, "What? No, I was just admiring the chandeliers." But we were sitting outside, so I started getting suspicious. Then suddenly a waiter walked up to our table. He was handsome as hell, like a damn movie star. He smiled at my wife and excitedly said, "Good evening, ma'am. Nice to see you again." On hearing this, I turned to her so fast my neck almost snapped, and I angrily asked, "Babe, what does he mean by again, huh?" So she started sweating and replied, I think he's mistaken." I looked at the waiter and asked, "So when exactly did you see her?" He smiled and said, "Oh, sir, she comes here at least once a week with a different man every time. I always assumed she was a food critic." On hearing this, I lost all my senses, and I turned to my wife and furiously said, "Explain right now!" So she grabbed her drink, chugged it down, and then replied, "Babe, I can explain." Then suddenly a deep voice spoke behind me. "Damn, baby girl, you got 2 dates tonight?" So I turned around and saw a muscular 6'5" dude in a designer suit. He looked at my wife, smiled, and said, "I thought we were exclusive, babe." Now I got really angry and I asked her, "How many more men do you have, huh?" Then suddenly another man stood up from across the restaurant and shouted, "Wait, she told me she was single and her husband is dead." Then the chef walked out and excitedly said, "Babe, I have made us some delicious spaghetti." I was about to have a damn stroke, but then suddenly that handsome waiter took off all his clothes, smiled, and said, "Sir, your wife is a damn cheater, but I really love you. So will you marry me?" And since I lost all my brain cells, I said, "Yes, why not? Let's go." And that's how I got divorced once again, and my next marriage is in 3 days. I'll be waiting for you guys to come and bless us.